We are Madden 19 again. I was just watching the 49ers play last night, and what a game. Again, when 49ers and Seahawks play, it's the best games of the season, because holy crap, this one was awesome. Mostly because the Niners won. My guys. Dude, if I had enough money to buy the Niners, I probably would. Just keep Kyle Shanahan and just buy them. But today, we are going to be playing Mutt Ultimate Team Draft. I need to go to the store and open these packs real quick. Sell these out. Yeah. I don't see the point in these besides collectibles, so I just sell them and get some money. Because right now I got 22. What the heck? Alright, there we go. Cool. I'm not gonna purchase any packs yet, but we got a decent. We got a good. We got some good guys. Not too bad. Could be a lot better though. I got a lot of training, so I might incorporate some of the training. But right now, that's not what we're looking at. We're looking at the Mutt draft. Oh, I ranked down. Oops. Alright, in my defense, last time I had to leave. Off-season record. Terrible. I only have 4 tickets, so I'm going to be using this. Alright, so Jim Harbaugh. We're going to go with a balanced. Let's see what we can get out of this. Okay. I'll take him. Gotta go with the 96, Noah Fant. Okay, let's see here. Got a D tackle, a left outside linebacker, and a right tackle. I need that right tackle. I gotta have my line strong so I can keep my quarterback safe, you know what? D.D. Westbrook, Willie Snead, the... I'm not even gonna go with Cordell Patterson. I gotta go with him. I should have went with the other guy though, because he had higher hops. I'm gonna go with him. I want D tackles with a good amount of speed, so if they do get in the backfield. Right. I need a strong left. I need a really strong left side too, because I need my blind side of that quarterback to be alright. Oh, dude. Do I go with T.Y. Hilton? Oh. No, I need Juju, bro. Oh, JJ Watt. So slow though. He's so slow, but he has so many touchdowns. How is that possible? No, I'm taking JJ Watt. half that JJ Watt. Jaquiski, oh, I did not get a good round on this. The only thing that takes him down is his tackling. I need a strong. Need a corner too. It's either that or do I change out that? I need a different strong safety. Jade he's just not gonna do it for me. Oh, perfect, and I got some corners. Speed. I'm going with him. Alright. I'm going with the Mariota. I'm taking the left outside linebacker. I take my middle. I got a left guard. Do need another DT. I need my free safety. Let's see. Yeah. Do I take him or do I take Quinn? I'm gonna take him because I don't want my free safety getting burned. Do not need that at all. I'm good with right tackles. I need left tackle. And this is good because this means that hopefully you'll be safe. I have free safety. Oh, that's something I need is tight end. Oh no, I don't. I need a right guard. Center.
This one I don't know. You just in the car, man. It's like when you're in the car, you just think about everything, man. Definitely when you by yourself and you just cruising on the highway, man.
There's a possibility I have two tight ends out there, so I need a halfback. No, I don't. I do need one more wide receiver though, and Mr. OBJ is going to fill that spot. Khalil Mack. Do I take Khalil Mack over JJ Watt? No, because I need another corner. Alright, so I got a decent team going. I believe we start. We'll see. Okay, I was afraid that my mic was off that whole time. I was about to frickin' scream. I'm gonna go get a thing candy real quick because I want candy. Call me fat if you want, but I want candy.
So instead of making it hard, I made it fun for us. Make it easy so when you need it, you just run to us. But it's a lot of pressure. I'm trying to stick and move through this. Fixing these bumps on the road so I can just cruise through this. Living my life on the road, I'm trying to get used to this. And when they throw dirt, I just act like a fool.
What's happening?
Even when they lie,
keep searching.
On my shoulders, my girl can't even cry on me. God watching over me, the devil probably spy on me. I've been
All right, I got my candy. Yes, we got a game. If you want a picture, take a picture, don't get shy on me. If you want a picture, take a picture, don't get shy on me. I like that lyric. And I love it when he just says I'm sorry, because that summarizes my whole life. Love y'all. I just want to say thank you. for supporting me. Day one. I appreciate that from you guys for supporting me and all this. I know I don't have a big channel, but y'all, I still get views, and I'm actually pretty grateful for that.
Up in the booth with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and kickoff straight ahead, CD. What's one thing that you're going to have your eye on?
And I'm probably kicking first.
Coaches of the past always said, the key to any ball game. Can you rush theirs and protect yours? Well, in this case,
and I am not. All right, let's get it then. Let's see. Is it gonna make the keen mistake of letting me return it?
Here's the kicker, Aldrich.
He probably hear me too. Oh well. He is gonna make that keen mistake.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. Gets around it.
Hate to break some ankles starting off, but all right. Good luck, bud. Give me a second. I'm getting my candy. Okay. Coach suggestions. Let's go with the run first. Let's see what this guy has in store. Alright. Uh-oh. Hike it.
They'll run for the first time with Sonny Michel. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
I don't want my it to cancel out because my aim has been kind of bad lately, so I'm sorry if this whole broadcast is shut. Or not broadcast, but you know what I mean. Let's see. So I got +2, +6, -10.
Because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, he breaks through. There's nothing but room to run.
Oh, Beckham, you're gonna drop that. Let's see if I can get him with the verticals play. And again, I don't know if you can hear me or not. So.
That is what we're going to see all game long. An early taste of that double, maybe even sometimes triple coverage we might see.
Yeah, I think what they're counting on, his talent to sometimes beat that double coverage.
Eluding the pressure right. To Michel on the dump off. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. It's a gain of 7, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it.
The answer is no.
I
cannot.
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
This is taken at the 23. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Falcons will be taking over
let's see here.
1st and 10.
See, it tricks me like that. It's like, oh, you can pick a play. And it's like, actually, offense is choosing. Happy holidays to you guys, and Happy New Year. It's coming up. And let's see what J.J. Watt can do here. Not much. J.J. Watt.
He's not going anywhere to start the night. They stop him at the line.
Can't do much.
And the tackle there by Quan Alexander.
See, I'm just gonna go with the straight blitz.
We talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers.
Because he's gonna pass.
And flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
No, he's not. Yes, he is.
2nd down, Young. Flushed out right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. That's going to be close.
What?
And he just falls short down at the 1.
How was that caught?
A big-time play there for the Falcons. 57 yards.
Wow.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st
Dude,
and goal.
that's whack, huh?
Here's Steve Young. And that is
All right, he strikes first. That's all right.
Falcons. Alshon Jeffrey from a yard
That
out.
baffles me how he caught that.
Taking the early lead.
That was pretty impressive, not gonna lie. And he missed it.
Kick is no good. auspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game.
Let's see if that comes back to bite him.
Roses
Okay.
now to kick this one away.
Oh, you're gonna let
This is
Beckham
taken
return it.
at his 4. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. And San Francisco gets set to go here.
I'm gonna go with
They
that
punted
screen
last time
play.
they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down.
Come on now,
Make
dude.
5,
Pick your
6,
play.
7 yards on first down and make it a
See, I
second
got
and 3,
Beckham, I
second
got
and manageable. Keep accumulating
Shmoo.
first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A gain of 6 there on first. I think defensively you're okay with that.
I don't think he's ready for a run.
Some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on. And I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game
Yes, he
long?
was.
They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, and you don't give up big chunks of
I'm gonna
yardage
stop talking
after
because
the
I don't know if
catch,
this guy can hear me.
now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Mariota from the gun on third down.
Holy sh!
It's intercepted. Picked off by Bud Dupree. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
And that's a great example of
All right, you know
skills
what?
right
We're
there,
good.
partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
A first down carry here for Johnson. And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
It's Young off play action. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Man, he got in there
I knew
so
she was a good
quickly,
person
Charles.
with
What
that.
could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest ones, maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
Young on third down. And this is going to be incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on third down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a fourth down decision.
He's probably
Now
gonna fake it.
Aldrich Roses for the field goal attempt. From the right hash, it's a 35-yard attempt. Oh, that's offline. He hooked it. It's no good. And this score will stay
Damn,
right where
that's a
it
bummer.
is. Boy, you sure don't see that too often.
I guess you can't really call anything a gimme, but you figure with his track record, that's a sure thing. But it turns out, it's not the case.
So this guy's 0 for 2 for field goal. Oh, look at that big gap I can run through.
This drive starts out on the ground.
Never
for
mind.
Michelle. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And it'll be 2nd and 12. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
How is Juju slower than someone?
Now a second down throw for Mariota. Dancing to his left. He finds his target, Beckham. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. No,
I'm gonna go with the inside run.
There, the drive will continue.
Or am I?
From the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Second quarter now. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis with you. It's the 49ers in control of the football, and they've got it here with a 1st down.
Come on, dude. God, you're slow. Okay.
Again, this is Michelle.
Dude, I can't run it. I can't run it.
Right there.
No
gain on the play there. 2nd down.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
I'm probably going to hit Beckham on the wide side.
2nd down, Mariota.
Oh, excuse me. Flip.
Tech McKinley in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions.
I thought Mariota was quick.
Football before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
And that is incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Oh,
let's go. Beauty.
He's going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line. Now the Falcons offense, they get ready to head back out here. And they have to feel like they missed an opportunity for points last time to connect on that short field goal.
Actually, he's probably going to
have
to run play.
Today's NFL, let's face it, that's really a chip shot, right?
That's anything inside 40.
Yeah, they're counting on that going through the post. Intercepted.
That was a beauty. So happy I held down triangle.
At the 29-yard line.
What a shame. What a shame.
We saw the outcome.
And I'm in field goal range, so. And hopefully, knock on wood, I won't miss if I have to kick a field goal. Goodbye.
And they picked that one off.
Following the interception here, Mariota flush to his right. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, 2nd down.
But one thing's for sure, when you've got a big receiver and you trust him downfield, you're going to give him opportunities to go up and get that 50-50 ball.
And he is a darn good big receiver. Unfortunately, that time didn't work out. Nice job defensively. Pushing his way through. Throw left side, complete to Smith-Schuster. First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a 1st down. 49ers with their first trip to the red zone thus far. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 17. On the handoff, it's Michelle.
Dude, I can't run on this guy.
Knocked back to the 20. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
I can't run on this guy. He's too good.
Every cornerback in the league is not just a cover corner. Some of them will stick their nose in there and make plays exactly as we just saw there. A big loss suffered by the offense after that nice tackle.
Mariota now on 2nd down. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. That one good for 10 yards. And they're going to face a 3rd down. The Niners on 3rd down.
I'll take that little run any day.
They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 4.
Right.
2 minutes remain here in the first half. My good friend Charles and I right back at you after this. The Niners on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 4. Here's Mariota.
Are you serious?
It's intercepted. Picked off by Bud Dupree. And a big
That was all my
there
fault.
as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
They begin the drive with Johnson. And he'll be taken down for a loss back at the 3. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Young back near the goal line.
Let's go!
Down he goes in the end zone, and that's a safety. And this offense, this new offense, would appear they still have a few kinks to work through.
And isn't that to be expected? It's a unit that hasn't played together in a real game before. So they definitely got some growing pains, Brandon. And this one, it cost them 2 points.
The 49ers offense now, they get set to head back on the field. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects him.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team...
And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. And Ndamukong Suh able to get in there and drop him for a 2-yard loss. Throwing is Mariota. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards on the play.
I know I spent a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers.
And they get to Mariota here as he's dropped on the sack. Now before this 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. To throw Mariota. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. As the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Third and long here for Mariota. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The linebacker, C.J. Mosley, there in coverage. Well, they've had a pretty frustrating first half here. And how about this, a fake? And this is caught. But he will not make the first down marker. And that'll be a turnover on downs. 4 yards on the pickup. It's such a risky play there to fake it. You're either the hero or the GOAT. Here, they're going to be the GOAT.
Unfortunate, too, because you know they thought they had something there. They don't call it just to call it. They don't just say, oh, what the heck, let's go ahead and fake it here. They feel like they've got something on. They've got the defense in the right spot. Just unsuccessful in that opportunity.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Janoris Jenkins. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
Now a play fake here on first down. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy, because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. Mariota on first down. Being chased out left. It comes, and he lost
Oh,
the
you're going to
football.
drop the
Mariota had it jarred
football.
loose. And the
Dude.
Falcons grab it. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. Final 10 seconds of the half as they've got it 1st and 10. Young now after the fumble recovery. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. They were looking for Johnson that time, and it's second down.
Don't you do it. You see what I mean? How
so now
our network is going down.
Once again from the 28. On second down, Johnson. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. And now they'll take a timeout defensively.
Did that just give me a win? It just gave me a win. Dude, it gave me a win. What? That's okay.
Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, kickoff moments away. Quickly, what are you watching in this one?
The offensive line for both teams, because both teams have a terrific pass rush. They've got to keep their passers upright. If they have a chance to do that, they can both thrive on offense and move the ball downfield.
Good luck, bud.
Two teams that have combined
Is he going to kick it to where I can turn it? Oh, yeah, I think so. Plus.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Let's see how his line is. I'm going to run a power. Or not.
Sony Michel, his first carry. And not a whole lot doing there, so he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line.
Try none of
3 on first down.
Now you gotta be quiet because I don't know if you can hear me.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. On second down, Michel.
He brought the blitz that time.
Met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
What do I do here? I'll just go forwards.
Nowadays, they run like DBs. And let's face it, they know how to finish plays too. Eyes up, head up, run right through them.
Play action now, Mariota. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long. Why are you calling play action?
Because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play action sack. That's taken on the 25. A big
He's really
kick
good. Try
there.
spin
We'll
away
call
from
it
me.
56 yards on the punt. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now a 1st down throw. Watson. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. There he goes left side. And he gets it down deep into San Francisco territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 58 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. On 1st down, Watson.
Oh, you're not going to pick that?
Intercepted. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, 2nd down.
How are you doing?
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tuck rule that they can fall back on anymore.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. This will be caught just inside the 10. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. So the first points of the night belong to our home team as they're able to take the opening kickoff and at least get 3 points out of it.
Yeah, and that helps the crowd, right? Helps people feel good about why they're there watching this game. They moved the ball well on their opening drive.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The 49er offense now making their way out onto the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st down, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, you had to punt on your first drive, and on the first play of the second drive, you end up going backwards. I would dare say they need something good to happen right here, right now.
Throwing, Mariota. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Carlos Dansby. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, as it turned out. Couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It's way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
And once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. On 2nd and 10, Watson. Escaping the pressure right. Wide open receiver complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Green's first catch of the game. Good for a 1st down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
To throw is Watson.
Get Green, bro.
He's taken down.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points. But you get even deeper into territory, you get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means more pressure, more blitzing.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
On 2nd down, here's Watson. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. 3rd and long, it's Watson. Oh, it's a touchdown if he holds on. Instead, it's 4th down.
That's just called good defense.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to...
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked.
Please tell me this doesn't come off as snarky.
And that
That's
happens.
a relative chip shot. I mean, you've got to be able to execute that one. I don't care what they design on the other side about trying to block the kick. That should be 3 points on the board.
Yeah, we've talked about it before. If you're out at 55, 60 yards, low trajectory from here, you get that thing up, this should be 3.
Yeah, there's nothing routine in football, but this one really almost should be. Snap, hold, kick, ball through the post. Didn't happen that way.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Throwing again. Mariota on 2nd and 10. Eluding the play. It comes, and he lost the football. Mariota had it jarred loose. And it looks like Steeler football. It is.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
So should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look.
In a double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
A 1st down throw for Mariota.
I saw that coming.
He's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 2. Matt
At the 4.
Not dropping into coverage. He comes on the blitz and takes him down for a loss of 9. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Mariota. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete.
Well, partner, I guess that answers the question about whether they're going to sit on it or not.
It does. Now we'll see if they try that again.
Yeah, I think what we find on plays like that, when you take that shot, if you're unsuccessful, then you go way more conservative to finish the half, you know? I think that's the way they'll go.
On 3rd down, Michelle. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this 1st quarter. 2nd quarter now. Brandon Gaud and Charles Davis with you. It's the 49ers in control of the football, but likely not for long as they're in punt formation to kick it away. Here's Sam Cook now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Returnable here from the 38. Very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the Steeler offense, they're set up nicely as they take over. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Well, he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. And give him a gain of 37.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he's able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
They go play action here on first down. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation, because the silver lining, it took a sack on first and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
It's second and goal, but now all the way back at the 14. From the gun, here's Watson. Flushed out right. Pretty nice gain on the scramble. Gets him 12 yards. I thought they were going to sack him there like they did on first down. Great coverage, but he found a way to move with his legs.
Yeah, his ability to take off. Not only did he get some yardage back, he got a little bit extra. Really helps him on third down. Makes it manageable now.
Here's Watson. And he's in for 6 and a Steeler touchdown. Deshaun Watson taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead. So a quarterback scramble, certainly a pass play, but he saw something, tucked it, and got in the end zone.
A lot of quarterbacks, when they scramble, they're scrambling to create more time.
I don't think he's going to return it, though. I think he's just going to kick it out the back.
He tucked it and took off. Great play by him.
Rosas now to kick this one away.
Please, stand.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. Out on the field now, here come the 49ers. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him. All right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way.
See those moves, Pop?
Poor punter. Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But hey, listen, there's something that there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to
where he did that little spin.
So
oh my goodness.
Now from the 30.
That was smooth too.
Mariota now to throw on first down. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives him a first down.
Oh.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Yeah. You got that. You do got that.
2 minutes to go here in the first half. Back with more after this. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Let's go.
First down, Mariota. Forced out to his left. A throw left side, complete to his receiver, Westbrook.
No.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
Shoot, I don't know, Pop.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. On the ground is Michel. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. A gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size,
well, not good for you, T, but
I can just tell you, attrition does
I don't know. Lemonade.
Because you're excited about hitting him in the front.
I saw him kind of.
They sack him back at the 42.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. A good return there, 17 yards. And possession will switch hands.
See me pitch a little bit.
And
I'm getting pretty good.
getting set to take the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go
Yeah.
around. Obviously,
I picked him back up.
And when you start
They're out on the
plotting
back
for
porch.
this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
I got a good fastball or a curveball. I will hurt his quarterback though.
He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. On 2nd down, Cook. And the big boys
I wasn't going anywhere.
They're going to stop him right at the line. And prior to this 3rd and 2 play, we're going to get a timeout call as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Faking the give. Now Watson.
Oh my goodness.
We've got a whistle here and a timeout as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half.
This quarterback's taking a beating.
So on 4th down, here's Sam Cook to punt it away. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down.
Oh, I
They're trying
have to get
back
this Hail
into the
Mary.
game. But you got to figure if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
And indeed, that's what they'll do as they run it here. And they'll get him down right around the 11-yard line. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves them with a 4th down now. Final play of the half here, Mariota. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6.
Getting clapped.
Steeler touchdown. So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
Probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Rosas now to kick this one away. The Steeler offense now with a football first here to begin the 3rd quarter. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, you think you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back.
And down he goes. The 49ers get there.
They need to stop to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go to the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle.
some more bread as well.
A shotgun snap for Watson. On the right side, caught by Green. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
And this will be caught at the 30. A big play on third there for the Steelers. 42 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, Watson eluding the pressure right. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Watson buying time to his left. Open space inside the 10. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
Now, that was a whole lot of open space out in front of him, wasn't it? I'm telling you, Brandon, when things are going right, they are going right.
And everything has been going their way for the most part. I saw that lane start to develop. Boom. He took advantage of it. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
Now, he's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete. Now it's Watson. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's going to take it.
All right.
Do I pass my water? No, I ain't going that far.
We're going to Staters.